On Monday, October 20th, Sri Balaji Temple will be holding its annual Diwali celebration. The celebration is free and open to the public, inviting families, friends, and community members of all backgrounds to share in the joy of Diwali. This annual celebration embodies devotion, unity, and cultural pride, bringing the local Indian and broader West Bloomfield communities together in reverence and joy. Joining us now to tell us more about the event is Sundar Parthasarathy, the organizer for the Diwali celebration at Sri Balaji Temple. Sundar, thank you so much for joining us today.
Namaste. Thanks for having me.
Of course,
Sure.
glad to have you with the program today. What makes this year's Diwali celebration at Sri Balaji Temple so special for the community?
So every year, Sri Balaji Temple makes sure that Diwali has been celebrated big so that the community can come together. The major event of Diwali is like win of good over evil, win of rightness over wrong. So we're making sure that people get together and celebrate this so that people can have in the mind and heart that always do the good thing and always be in the righteous path. So that's the base for having the Diwali celebration.
Very important things for everybody to remember and for everybody to do. How would you say the temple prepares for an event of this scale, balancing devotion, community, and safety?
Major thing is that we make sure that we work with every team within ourselves to make sure that whether we organize, we have a different set of volunteers to make sure we clean up the space so that everybody can park their cars in the right places and then have enough space for the fireworks, which is a major part of the Diwali celebration. We also work and make sure that fire department has given the direction that we have to use only the fireworks that can only use within the floor, that it cannot go to the sky. So those kind of things will be done. So to make it more and more clear, we are saying that we will be giving the fireworks to the devotees so that they can celebrate rather than they bringing it up. And that's been very clearly mentioned in our advertisement and pamphlets as well, so that we will give them the free fireworks, and that makes the thing easier for everyone to manage and enjoy the festive.
That's right. Working closely with everybody from the West Bloomfield community to make sure this event goes well, which it absolutely will. And this event is open for everybody in the community. So how does the temple ensure inclusivity and welcome people from all backgrounds to join in the festivities?
Actually, this temple is more inclusive, so we don't. There's no differentiation or anything here. So we make sure everybody can come in and have their prayers done, and also when they come out, everybody all the devotees will be given the fireworks for them to have fun. If they don't want to do that, they can stay they outside and still watch the people having the fun with the fireworks, and everybody will be given the boxed. Dinner so that they can go with the dinner also served for them. So that way, everybody is covered. There's no. It's completely an inclusive event, an inclusive festival for the entire West Bloomfield people.
Awesome. Something for everybody at this event. Now, with Diwali, what message do you hope attendees, especially children and younger generations, take away from celebrating at the temple?
As I said in the beginning, right, this festival is meant for celebrating win of good over evil, win of righteousness over the wrong. So what we are trying to seed everybody's mind, especially for the kids, is try to be a good citizen, try to be a good person, and try to be a righteous person, so that takes you the win for the entire life.
For those just joining us right now on the Splash Live, I'm talking with Sundar Parthasarathy, the organizer for the Diwali celebration at Sri Balaji Temple, which is taking place on Monday, October 20th. Now, Sundar, I am curious, what does Diwali personally mean to you, and how do you reflect on its message of light over darkness in your own life?
So, multiple things. Like, as I said to you, we want to make sure as a community, as a world, that we want to be in the right spirit, and right way spirit means where we make the choices as right choices for making the community to glow. So the Festival of Lights helps us to pass that message along. So we make sure, for personally, I would say I would take a pledge myself that I'm going to be in the rituous path and the right path all my life. So every year I replayed myself, oh, I'm going to be in the right path. So which means the wind comes up on the way. So this is the way I started my journey as a kid. So with the kid, Diwali is a big thing for us. And because the fireworks, the new dresses, and all the festive associated with that makes it big. So from the as a person, as a father of two kids, I start this message to my kids and also to myself to remind myself and make it big for the festive.
I'm glad to hear that the holiday means so much to you and so much to your family as well. And West Bloomfield has a very diverse community. How would you say events like this one strengthen cultural awareness and unity within West Bloomfield?
See, that makes the thing. The diversity is makes one thing to understand and learn how we can live with peaceful and happy within the community together. So it's going to be if we can see this is the more like a start of the festive season. Like it starts with Diwali now. In a couple of weeks we have Halloween, and then a lot of things comes up with kids going to enjoy. Like say Thanksgiving is there for the families, and then the Christmas again for the kids to enjoy. So these all things I can say the festive season starts pretty much with the Diwali this year. So it's going to be more and more for diversity and enjoy with togetherness as a community there, so that it makes more vibrant community for us.
You're absolutely right. Diwali, with all the dates lining up after that, it is the true start of the holiday season with all the other big holidays coming up right afterwards. Sounds like it's going to be a great event at the temple. Last question before we wrap things up, Sundar. Looking ahead, how does the temple plan on continuing to expand or evolve its Diwali celebrations in the future years?
So I can say myself in the personal means that this is my 10th year with the temple as an event there. So from the year one, from 10 years now, I can see how we have evolved. Each and every year, we prepare at least a month and a half before, like how we want to arrange our parking, how much we are expecting each year. Every year, the people keep growing. So we have extended parking around the backside of the temple as well. So those kind of parking is the first place, and then second space is make a secure place where people can enjoy the fireworks. These are all the things has to be done. And as a temple, we take about a month and a half or 2 months prior to start preparing for this event to make sure it's a safe, secure, and fun-filled festive for everybody in the community.
Wow, a lot of work goes into making this event happen every single year, but it's all worth it. Can't wait to see all of the fun in West Bloomfield. Sundar, thank you so much for joining us today here on The Splash Live.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.